What's up, guys? Kid here, and I'm bringing guys the NU battle versus Showbizz of Sbog. I was on there and I won the battle, and I asked for NU, and he accepted my challenge. So let's get into the battle. He leads off with the Jinx. I predict that it's Scarf. He goes for the Psychic. I'm gonna live that because of Focus Sash, and I'm gonna Rock Slide, and it's gonna one-hit KO that Jinx because of Jinx's pathetic defenses. So at the moment, I have 1 poke down, 5 more to go. He sends in a Cloister, and I don't really. He goes for the Ice Shard. I kind of forgot completely about Ice Shard, and that kind of took me off guard. And I go for the Will-O-Wisp. He predicts that goes into a Monferno. I stay in just to see what kind of Monferno it is, and I see that it has Blaze Kick, so I think it's a physical Monferno, and I EQ and knocks it all the way down to Blaze range, which is bad. So I switch out, predicting another Blaze Kick, go into my Rangiku to take that because Flash Fire, and I just go for the straightaway Flare Blitz because Choice Band Flare Blitz with Flash Fire boost is a win. And I Flare Blitz the Gastrodon, and from here it looks like a 3-hit KO because of lefties, and I send in my Hypno, knowing that I can take whatever move it'll throw at me, and I see it goes for the Stockpile. So I'll go for the Toxic because since it's trying to stockpile and tank me, Toxic will wear that thing down, so which is nice. And he goes for the Surf, so I know that's a special Gastrodon, and the Surf did nothing. So here I predicted him to switch, so I went for another Toxic, but he stayed in, which is really bad for me. Well, not really bad, but I just thought he would switch since his Surf was doing nothing. And he switches out, goes into his his Monferno. Well, I set up a Wish, and then I go for the Protect just to see what he will do. He goes for the T-Punch, predicting me to go back into into what's that shit? Rapidash to get Flash Fire. And then now he goes for a Blaze Kick, and even though it's in Blaze range, it doesn't hit KO me, which is nice. And I gain some health, and he goes for a Rampardos, and I think my first response was that this Rampardos is Scarf, and I could protect just to see what it'll lock himself into, but he goes for the Rock Polish, which completely got me scared. So now I have to leave my Hypno in as Death Fodder. He goes for the EQ, and I send in my Dusclops just to wall it. He misses the Stone Edge, which sucks. I go for the Will-O-Wisp, it hits, and he Stone Edge here. That does nothing because of burn and Dusclops' great defenses. And I'm gonna EQ it. It doesn't take him down, and he goes for the Stone Edge, misses again. Doesn't really matter since it would have did nothing. And I go for the Nightshade here, and I kill that Rampardos off, which is nice. He goes into Electabuzz. I stay in just to see what kind of Electabuzz it is, because I was thinking that it might be a physical variant, but he goes to the T-Bolt, and I see that it's a special variant, and I don't see Life Orb, so I'm thinking that it's choice in some way. He goes for the T-Bolt again, and that's going to kill me after my Will-O-Wisp missed because I thought it was a physical variant. But anyway, now going to my Rapidash, and I'm going to go for the straightaway use of Flare Blitz, and that knocks that Cloister down to like a little above half, and he gets the burn. So I was just leaving my Rangiku in just to get it down as low as possible, and he goes for the explosion here and takes out my Rapidash, which sucks. And double down. So I predicted him to go back into his Electabuzz since it might be his fastest poke. So I'll go to my Scarf Zangoose, but he goes into a Gastro, and I switch out, and he goes to the Yawn. So I see all his moves now. He is Stockpile, Yawn, Toxic, and Surf. So I know that he doesn't have the Ice Beam, which is nice. And he goes for a Stockpile here. So now I Body Slam, predicting to switch back into Electabuzz, but he doesn't go for it, and he recovers all his damage. Doesn't really matter because my Shift Tree can just come in and hit KO that with a Specs Leaf Storm. But anyway, I switch out now, predicting a Surf, but he goes for a Yawn, and I'm like, shit. So now I want to go for the straightaway attack, and he switches and goes into his Electabuzz as Death Father while I Leaf Storm, which is I don't know if you would kind of say that was a good move on his part or a bad move on his part, because if it was me, I would have left my Gastro to die, let my let my what you call it, my shift tree fall asleep, and then go into Electabuzz. But anyway, he goes to the surf, and right now the game is already in my hand because all I have to do is just wake up and hit it with a Leaf Storm, and it will take it out because 4 times effective, and I'm Specs. So good game, Showbiz. It was a nice, quick NU battle, which I enjoyed playing. Um, Everyone, comment, like, sub, and see you guys later for the next battle. Peace.